welcome back to another episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, keep up to date with what I'm trying to put out to you guys. So today I just wanted to put out a vlog. I actually wanted to chat about a couple of semi-finals that have been going on. I wanted to, first of all, discuss Gui Malheiros' clean and jerk, so his complex that he did. So it was 3 cleans, 2 front squats, 1 jerk. Now he did 162 kilos, which then correlates into being the heaviest lift across all of the semi-finals. Now I have seen heaps of controversy on social media, people saying that the lift shouldn't have counted and stuff, because when he came out of his second front squat, he then re-racks his barbell, however he goes into a split position. Now, in the rules, it actually states that you're not allowed to move your feet at all, otherwise that's classed as part of the lift. Now, his judge, however, so after he did that, he then, so while he was re-racking his bar, if that's what he was actually doing, he then obviously jerked the bar after. So, and he successfully got the lift, his judge gave him the lift and stuff. Now, if he had re-racked the bar and his feet had have stayed parallel to each other rather than going into a slight split, which you can definitely see in the video, okay, people probably they wouldn't have said anything. However, because the rules have actually stipulated that your feet can't move in that jerk position, is this going to cause a little bit of uproar between people with regards to the CrossFit rulebook, and obviously how there is, you know, semi-finals, they have their own ability to be able to run certain things. So not having that consistency across the board, that shows a little bit of a hole in the game. I guess like at these events, all of the judges and stuff, they're all volunteers. They all volunteer to do it. They just have to do their CrossFit judges course online, and then they can be a judge on the day. Now, obviously his judge gave him the lift and it was a successful lift, and credit to him, I mean, I definitely personally wouldn't say anything, because I wouldn't even be able to re-rack or even have in my front rack 162 kilos. So whether these people who are saying things are justifiable in their response, I'd be interested to see what you guys think about it as well. Alright, so the other person I wanted to talk about was Katrin Davidsdottir. So she's actually sitting in 6th place at the moment, heading into the final day of the Lowlands throwdown. Now, Katrin has obviously had a hard run the last few years. I mean, she's always made it to the CrossFit Games, but once she's been there for the last couple of years, she hasn't really had the greatest of finishes. She also changed coaches this year, so she's now moved back to Iceland. She trains with Katrin Davidsdottir's coach, so having a new coach as well would be different for her as well. I really thought that for her this year, having a change of coaches, being back in her hometown and everything, so in her home environment and being around her family and her friends and having Annie there all the time would really help with her training. So obviously we know she's not the strongest athlete, so that would have let her down a little bit in the complex. However, I was a little bit shocked on day 1 to see her so far down the leaderboard. So I'm glad to see that she is starting to climb up there. However, it's definitely not what I was expecting. I was actually expecting her to be sitting up in the top 3 at this stage of the competition, especially heading into the final day. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Just an update on what I plan on doing over the next couple of months. So in about 3 weeks, I'll be on school holidays from work. I've got to go back to Wagga for work to do some reserve days, and then after that I'll be going up to the Central Coast to hang out with my friend Jade for a while. While I'm there, I'm planning on organising a whole heap of athletes to film and vlog, so I'll keep you guys posted with who I intend on going to hang out with and do some vlog episodes on. I did see everyone's comments on who they would like to see. A lot of people keep saying Ricky. I've done heaps and heaps of stuff with Ricky on his training camps and stuff. So if you do want to see stuff to do with Ricky, go back and watch the previous episodes, and I will try and organise something, and hopefully our schedules can align and we can work something out between us. So only other thing I wanted to chat about was with our gym. We're actually in the middle of putting up a handstand wall so that we can actually do handstand push-ups and stuff. I've actually only trained in here once since we set it up. So obviously I coach at the gym in town, so CrossFit Motion, and I train there quite regularly as well. Before, when we lived in Albury, for probably the last 2.5 years of the time that I spent in Albury, I actually trained at home the whole time by myself, but that wasn't really a choice of my own. After we closed our affiliate, all of our members went to the only other CrossFit gym in town, and the current owners at that time didn't feel comfortable with us going there. At that time, I wasn't sure exactly what they were getting at or anything like that. However, in saying that, once I left and I had and got told that I couldn't go there and train with everyone and stuff, I come to realize that, we had such a strong connection with our members in our gym that they probably wanted to not have us there so that they could establish a connection with the people who were signed up and became members in their gym. In saying that, once my friend Jade opened her gym in the same space where we used to have our gym, we actually went there, and a lot of the people came back, I guess because we did have that solid rapport with them, and they trusted how we felt and what we thought about other facilities and stuff. So in saying me using this gym at home, I think that I need to try and find some sort of balance between training at CrossFit Motion and then training here. I definitely want to do more stuff at home. I was thinking about maybe just doing a strength cycle, and then doing classes at Motion, so rather than just doing CrossFit here. So usually when I was training at home, I was following comp train the whole time, and I was super dedicated to it, wouldn't miss a single day. I followed it religiously for 2.5 years, and I got super fit, probably the fittest I've ever been in my life. And then obviously when we moved here, it was a little bit harder. I didn't have all my own stuff, then COVID happened and lockdowns and all that kind of stuff as well, so kind of threw everything out. And when we set this up the other weekend, so all of last week Jay trained at home and he's loving it, and then I went to the gym most of the days. So yeah, I'll definitely get into a routine of training a bit more at home, and I'll do a whole heap of vlogs following our training and stuff, or what we do at home as well. But in the meantime, I'll be kind of juggling going to the gym and then also training at home as well. So at the moment, I'll show you what we're up to. So we're installing a handstand push-up wall. So the only way I've ever been able to get strict handstand push-ups is using an assisted kind of band thing. So if you see where this band, where the middle beam is there, okay, we're going to put a wooden plank behind it, and then it's a great way of using bands like you would an assisted pull-up to do handstand push-ups, so to get a strict handstand push-up. So it's something that I found really helped me a lot, so I'm excited for this to be set up because it's something that the gym doesn't really have. So yeah, it'll be good. Other than that, that's all I've really got for you guys today. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe, keep update what I'm trying to put out to you guys, and yeah, catch you in the next episode. Thanks, crew.